honestly, I couldn't believe like all the crap that was going on this weekend when it was a weekend and nothing was going on. I mean, I just Lauren Boebert, what the hell, man? What a hooah. Okay, that's just it. That's just what she is. This woman, I forget the hypocrisy word. Of course, she's a hypocrite. Nobody, the idea that this woman takes, Christmas card photos where guns are the reason for the season, not the Jesus. Okay, she is not into Jesus as being the reason for the season at all. She actually uses the Christ Mass holiday as a issue oriented opportunity for her to showcase her youngins, all with guns that are bigger than she is, holding them. I mean, her kids are like little, and now her teenage son has impregnated. Lauren Boebert, I think, is a grandma at the tender age of what, 36? 30, that's grandma. And grandma is sitting at an all ages Beetlejuice roadshow in Colorado at a beautiful theater there. I mean, this was not a movie theater. This was a stunning, orchestra, a real theater, performing arts theater in Colorado, in downtown Denver, with a date with her hand. I mean, first of all, she's vaping. She's vaping in the crowd. Now, the reason why we know this is because a pregnant woman was sitting behind little Lauren Boebert, the lover of the fetus, okay? The pro-life, I love the fetus, hate the child needs to be armed, the child needs to shoot the other child because I can't feed them, I'm white trash. Whatever, could never figure it out. So let's perpetuate the cycle. However, the woman behind her was pregnant. She was a pregnant, impregnated woman who said to Lauren, could you please stop vaping? I'm pregnant. And Lauren Boebert mocked her and whatever, and, disregarded the fact that the woman had the fetus that Lauren Boebert proclaims deep undying love for and kept on vaping. And then in this unbelievably clear video, why we don't have body cameras on our police officers that are of the quality that you have in Denver at the beautiful theater there, the beautiful performing arts theater, I don't know. It's always so grainy. It's always so hard to make out what's going. Oh, and speaking of making out, okay, so she's got her hand in the man's crotch as she's vaping, and then she's wearing a strapless, okay, a dress, strapless. Because she's got fake boobs, okay? Women who have real ones the size of little Lauren Boeberts, you can't really go strapless. You got to tape them up, or you got to tape them across, or you got to get a strapless bra. You've tried every one. All of them fall off. None of them work. You're always scared you're going to fall out, whatever. I know this. She's got fake ones. Fake ones stand up on their own. They stand at attention by design. Well, this guy is reaching into and helping himself to the boobage. He is literally just feeling her up. I don't know what else to say. Feeling her up in the middle of a all ages child performance. This is a woman who says that we can't have drag shows because somehow it taints. I don't know where her hand actually went. But she said, drag shows ruin the children. They ruin them. But being in an all-ages Beetlejuice performing arts theater, vaping, also she was standing up and singing, ignoring the people behind her and making a fool of herself that way, and taking photographs of the live show. I mean, it's just, it's like... It's the trifecta of white trashery, okay, is what it is. This right here that's on the screen, this is Lauren Boebert and her date, who is obviously, having a feel. I don't know what to say. It doesn't even look pleasurable what he's doing there. I mean, is this the same guy that's going to tune me in like I'm a freaking old-fashioned radio on the dial or something like that? I mean, what is with you guys? Can you please not, just tune us in like that? What is that? Anyway, I just kept staring at that thinking that can't be real. She had her, I mean, it's like.
He might have been tuning in, but she was mashing it.
It was illegal use of hands is what that is.
100%.
If I'm going to talk to you about it. In words that you would respond to me about. But yeah, I mean, so this is Lauren Boebert's moralizing videotape that's juxtaposed with what Lauren Boebert really does when she's out of character.
Y'all, every time I hear something else about Lauren.
Oh, wait, no, that's going to be the pièce de resistance.
Julian is a mermaid found in DODEA elementary school libraries, describes a boy who wants to become a mermaid. During the book, the boy repeatedly strips down to his underwear. Later, he puts on lipstick and dons a headdress. He is then given a costume jewelry before being taken to the NYC Mermaid Parade, where he can freely express himself.
I think she's
Here's
freely
the bottom
expressing
line.
there.
Let's stop grooming our children, including our military kids. It's gross. It is wrong. I am here to take a stand against it.
Oh my.
And I urge my colleagues to pass my amendment to protect our military children from obscene content they should not be exposed to.
That is just so freaking amazing. And it's illustrative of this fact. She's playing a character in Congress because in real life, she has no problem freely expressing her sexual self in mixed company. And by mixed, I mean children in the audience. Okay. And at first, of course, she lied about it. She didn't realize that the Buell Theatre, I hope I'm saying that right, Buell, the Buell Theatre in beautiful downtown Denver, had such crystal clear video footage of her doing this. And, and she's no Trump, okay? Because remember, Donald Trump was confronted with video, with audio tape, with him saying you can grab him by, and he still denied it, okay? He was confronted with photographic evidence that his crowd was minuscule next to Barack Obama's inaugural, okay? And he still lied about it. He's still, in the face of video, in the face of audio, in the face of photographic proof, Donald Trump is able to look you straight in the face and lie to you. Lauren Boebert wasn't able to, I don't want to say pull it off. Not with that video hanging around me. But she wasn't able to pull it off. She said, quote, this is amazing. I genuinely did not recall vaping that evening when I discussed the night's events with my campaign manager. Well, what was in the vape that you don't remember vaping, which was caught on camera? Do you remember any of the other portions of your, adventures of Boebert girl with the fake double Ds? I mean, I don't. And it's worse than just absent-mindedly vaping during a crowded live performance at a theater full of children. Because, if you know that you're in a crowded theater full of children and you still do this, you're an a-hole. But if you forget about doing this because it's not a thing that you're ashamed of or embarrassed of, then you're an oblivious a-hole. So then she got caught and she decided to say, I fell short of my values. I fell short of my values Saturday night. That is her quote. No, you were perfectly in line with your real values, which is you. It's you. You just want to have fun. You're a girl. You want to have fun. So stop moralizing and stop telling us we're all doing it wrong and only you are doing it right. And that, you have some interest in the fetus. Obviously, the vaping showed us she does not care. And you have no interest in, not tainting or children. No interest whatsoever. And now, here's the cherry on the cake of this story. Seems like her date that night is a man who owns a bar. It's called Hooch Craft Cocktails Bar and Lounge, I think, in Aspen, in fabulously Tony Aspen, Colorado. Beautiful. And his bar hosts, wait for it, drag shows. Mwah. And he's a Democrat.